What's going on, guys? It's Tony from Lomo Paintball, and today we're talking the brand new soft tip bolt for the Luxe Idol and the Shocker Era.
And why? Actually, the best source for soft tip bolts and everything paintball related.
You're going to get those here at lomopaintball.com. So Stanchy comes out swinging with a soft tip bolt. These things retail $54.95. Available now. This bolt fits the brand new Luxe Idol, and it also fits the Shocker Era. So a couple key features before we're going to install this and then eventually shoot it on the Idol at the end. So I hit the price point, $54.95. This Delrin constructed bolt is 40% lighter than the stock bolt that would be inside of the Idol or the Shocker Era. It actually does come with a nice flat face soft tipped on there. Some of the other bolts on the market are kind of concaved at the front tip, and I'll show you here in a second. So that means you'll have some ball rollback with inside of the breech. Not on the new Stanchy bolt. So this one is a soft tipped Delrin constructed bolt, high airflow coming straight through the center. So this piece right here that you can see is nice and squishy, so easy to shoot brittle tournament paint, which obviously is a huge issue for you guys out there. You got that hard bolt, stock bolt. I mean, it's really putting a little bit more pressure on that brittle tournament paint that you guys want. I do like that Stanchy came out with the Delrin construction, so compared to the aluminum nickel-plated bolt that comes inside of like the Idol per se, 40%, nearly 40% lighter than that bolt. Should be quieter, more consistent, and more efficient for you guys. He did throw on urethane O-rings in here too. So I think he did a good job with this bolt, but the only thing, you know, to really do is install it real quick and then put this thing to the test.
Hey, I think my autococker bolt was Delrin.
Yes, back in the day, those were Delrin. Some of the older Eagle bolts were also Delrin by PE. So I'm pulling out the Luxe Idol core here. I'm gonna unscrew the front can, and then we're gonna pop out the stock bolt, and I'll show you guys real quick before we do that, what it looks like. So we've got, this is the stock aluminum nickel plated bolt, and then compared to the Stanchy. So I don't know if Mark's got a good zoom in shot on that or not.
Yeah, of course I do.
Okay, so yeah, stock bolt here, and then the Super Stanchy over here. Definitely lighter, you can certainly tell that. So let's throw this one inside of the front can. First off, I'm going to use a little bit of, we're going old school, Smart Parts Sleek Lube here. So we're going to just a little dabble on the front and back O-rings. I wouldn't, Delrin has been known to kind of absorb and swell if you guys are just lathering this thing in. So I would just do a little bit on the front O-ring and then a little bit on the back as well. I wouldn't cover the entire bolt in lube. Like I said, the Delrin material has been known to kind of, if you guys overdo it, kind of swell a little bit. But just a little bit on the front and the back. Let me slide this through to the can, and then we are going to put this sucker to the test and shoot this bad boy. All right.
Well, I know like my autococker Delrin bolts, it was, the bolts themselves were self-lubricating, so you didn't need to other than the O-rings anyway.
Exactly. Yep. So yeah, if you over lube it, maybe it's like a plasticky material kind of absorbs and sucks it in, swells if you overdo it. So we're gonna,
and it's good practice not to over lube your stuff, guys, anyway. You're usually just wasting it. You just need enough to lightly coat whatever it is and call it done.
That's exactly right. So
gunking it up and globbing it on is just making the oil and the lube people more money.
Yeah, correct. All right, so I got it installed into the Luxe Idol. I'm gonna get this thing set up with a hopper, paint, and a tank, and we're gonna see this bad boy rip. Let's go.
Let's go.
Alrighty guys, now that I got the Luxe Idol all suited up, hopper, tank, we're gonna throw some paint in this bad boy. We're gonna see how well this Super Stanchy soft tip bolt shoots. So we got the nice Delrin bolt on the inside. Where's she at? She's hiding. We're gonna show it to them so they know that's where we're actually shooting. Bloop. So we got the Delrin bolt on the inside, and over here, screwed that back on, stock bolt that I took out. So this bolt, the new Stanchy soft tip for the Era and the Idol, 40% lighter, Delrin construction. We already talked about it. Let's see this sucker rip. Paint going in. Mark, you want hit the sign, over the sign? What do you want?
Let's do a handful over the sign first before we show how accurate you can be with this paint and bolt.
Let's see it. Welcome to the Luxe experience. That is very, very nice. Very, very nice. I like, it is definitely quieter. It provides, I want to say, a little bit smoother shot. I do like it a lot. You want me to focus something on the sign mark, or?
Yeah, hit the boom treatment. Why not?
You got something else?
Boom juice. Other corner.
All right, we're gonna throw a little bit more in here. I like it.
Yeah, I'm done with the sign. You proved that it's accurate and you can hit the target. I just want to hear that sweet marker.
And we definitely are shooting some brittle tournament paint, having broken one paintball. Check them out on the website guide. It is the Super Stanchy soft tip bolt for the Luxe Idol and the Shocker era. Get them now, $54.95 at lonewolfpaintball.com.
See ya.